New York Governor Kathy Hochul says about 2,000 corrections officers who were fired are now barred from having any state job in New York. Our Plattsburgh Bureau Chief Alec Lasham spoke with one of those workers who lost their job after staying on the picket line.
Former corrections officers in Malone say it's a somber mood after they say nearly 250 workers were fired for not returning to work at upstate correctional facility.
A lot of guys still have a lot of heart.
Outside Malone State Prisons, a small band of corrections officers that were fired on Monday say they won't stop advocating for change.
We're here for the right reason. We're here because we want to change inside the facility, that we want it to be safer not only for us, but for the incarcerated individuals.
Devin Hooper worked as a corrections officer for 8 years. 4 of those spent at Upstate Correctional Facility. He's among almost 3,000 workers that were fired on Monday for taking part in the 3-week strikes. Part of an executive order signed by Governor Kathy Hochul means he and other fired workers can't get jobs with the state. It also includes a recommendation which would prevent them from becoming a law enforcement officer in New York.
I gave up my mental health and my time with my children. I've given everything for 8 years. And then to have it all turned around and kicked in my teeth.
After 3 weeks of striking, he says those still employed are heading back to a worse situation than when the strike started. He adds he doesn't believe state officials will follow through with some of their promises, like legal mail scanning and continuing a pause on portions of the HALT Act.
How confident are you guys that the state's going to stay to their word and honor what they're saying?
The state has already broken their word. They said that they didn't meet their 85%. But even though they didn't make their 85%, they're still going to follow through is what they said. That, to me, that just shows the dishonesty.
North Country's Democratic Assemblyman Billy Jones says he's against Hochul's executive order and adds part, quote, "The executive order is vindictive and must be reversed immediately." Reporting in Malone, Alec Lasham, Channel 3 News.